Evening come to the person, let it, or let the subscribe to it. Yeah. It will definitely happen in these events. The other day, Ashish Chandra went out to have a chat with.
Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to the party.
They don't because they hardly play. I told you, he body plays, even if because players practice that, he will never turn his ground on the surface. People, because like the Aussie goes to the everything songs, he will not problem between, he will very partner and calm and loss of the other. It is very rare to see. Very, not even rare, I just see. Only two people are doing it. More people come and like always. They should have warning after they go. They should have not done it. Can even if I if we keep on running, second, it's not it's a big the drug is second class when should be done right but it will pass to them. So some of them are is leading to 4 minutes to go on the clock. Four minutes to go for the clock.
Sang sang mẫu sang dỗ sang. Sang sang dỗ sang mẫu sang.
हेलो 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 माइक टेस्ट इस तो ज़्यादा उत्ते थले तो नहीं रखना इधर ठीक है भाई
हाँ ठीक है लेकिन थोड़ी आवाज आ रही है इधर
या उत्ते करना थोड़ा
ओके ओके
इधर ओके क्योंकि मेरा दिल है मैं लेफ्ट हैंड के साथ ही पकड़ूंगा
ठीक है
Two, three, 1, 2, 3, Mike. It's a Sunday morning here. It's a beautiful day, and we're here for the first game of the Women's Premier League T20 leg of the competition. I've got the two captains here, Mariam for Daskalil Saiwan, Amanda for Sunrisers. We are going to toss the coin, CCC Sunrisers. We're going to toss the coin. Let's see what the result is.
Heads.
Mariam's with heads.
Heads.
Heads it is. Mariam wins the toss. Mariam is going to win the toss, and she's going to have a word with us. Mariam, why bat first?
I think the pitch is looking great, and it's so after so long we're having a turf to play, so we wanna make use of this turf and spend more time on the turf.
You girls have been playing a bit of cricket recently, but you've had a bit of a layoff. So, how are you feeling personally and as a team? You're all fit to go?
I think we are fit to go, and we are very excited to play because after so long we got a break and play on turf, so we are excited for this game.
Any additions or changes into your team?
Yes, we got four new players from Eagles and two from Divas. Fatima, youngster, and Suman, and Catherine, and Osabella.
Brilliant. You remember the names. Well done. Good luck for the game. Thank you. Amanda, can I just have you for a minute? Amanda, you lost the toss, but that's not the game. So, what would you do? What would you have done had you won the toss?
If I win the toss,
If you win the
if I
toss,
win the toss, I will choose bowling first because we work so hard on our bowling, and we would like to see if our practice can make the plan works here. So we would like to bowl first.
Okay, you girls are always generally in the top, so you know you girls are a very good team. Any big changes to your team this year, or pretty much the same team as last year?
Pretty much like the last years, and this year we have some Form 1 players play with us. This is Premier League, so it is a club-based competition. So we include some Form 1 players, and they can do well too.
Okay, brilliant, Amanda. Thank you, and good luck for your game. So we're just gonna have a little chat about the pitch that we have for the game today. It's not too different from normally the pitches that we get at Mission Road, Thin Kwang Road Recreation Ground. There are some patches here. There are some cracks, but not too much. It looks like it's got plenty of grass on top, but it's very dry beneath. So if we have sun, I think it's going to ease out a little bit. Whatever little movement there is going to be, it's going to be for the first 30 minutes. Back to you at the broadcast table, guys. Assalamu alaikum. Hello and good morning from Thin Kwang Road Recreation Ground. First game of the Women's Premier League T20. That's Khalil Sawat going up against the CCC Premier League team. That's Khalil Sawat winning the toss, electing to bat first. The two umpires in the middle, Kelvin De Cruz and Mary Henderson with the job inside the ground today. Himad Tukrul doing the third umpire duties. We had a look at the wicket early morning. Very typical Mission Road wicket. There is going to be a little bit in the wicket for the bowlers early on, like it usually is. But if we get any sun around, it's going to ease out a little bit. Very different, these two teams, in terms of the skill sets. The CCC team with lots of experience, a lot of ex and present Hong Kong team players. The Hong Kong ex-skipper Kerry Chan in the ranks there. Looks like Daskalil Saiwan are gonna roll the dice first up with Shenzin Shazad and Mariam Bibi as their openers. They've done it recently. They've done well. They've had some really good partnerships. These two, they've been playing together for a very long time, be it the national team or their club, Daskalil Saiwan. Mariam Bibi, of course, off late, the last couple of years has really improved in terms of her batting. Her batting has come a long, long way in the last year or so. She's now starting to get hundreds. It looks like it's going to be Karen who's going to open the bowling from the softball court end. And straight away, they've got a long on in place. Nobody at fine leg. Very interesting. It looks like Shenzhen Shahzad is going to take that first ball. Shelton De Cruz will officiate the first delivery. Mary Henderson at square leg. A little gloomy out here. Not much sun. Not very cold either. We're all in readiness. Umpires confirming with the scorers. And looks like we're ready to go for the first ball. Karen with her usual specs. Balls and goggles. Shortish on a length. They take on the fielder. Hit pretty much straight to the fielder there, but they're able to take one. Looked like Vanessa at a square leg there. Single off the very first ball. Mariam Bibi will take the second delivery. Karen has a habit of picking up really important wickets. She does get the ball to jag back in, but playing on turf is a different kettle fish. She does really well on Astros. That one comes in the air, a little bit too full. Mariam Bibi able to get forward and just punch it down the ground. Looks like plenty of advice flying around from Chan Sao at point. Giving some words of wisdom there. Another one really full. They've got a short extra cover there. Good field placements to start off with. Trying to find where Pulto is. I think that she is the one at short extra cover. You can always hear her when she is playing a game. Lots of energy. Shorter this time down the leg side. Arms wide. First extra of the day. It's going to be one of those things where both these teams are going to be very careful of trying to not give away too many extras. It's been one of those games, one of those things that hasn't really worked too well for women cricket, but that's over the head. Will be signalled a no ball for height. And Mariam Bibi will get a freebie. Will Bibi hit the freebie? Good for her. Early on, gets that free hit. She's going to go mid-wicket, if anything. And yes, she's tried to go mid-wicket, a fielder in there. No runs. Free hit doesn't cost too much to the CCC team. And Karen, still a 15-year-old. If I'm not wrong, she is top of the table in terms of wickets this year in the Women's T20 League. One's up in the air. Chance of a run out. Single to square leg again. Vanessa, the fielder there. 4 runs off the first 5 deliveries so far. Shenzhen Shahzad has been amongst the runs as well. Recently scored 100 in the Women's T20. Goes back, lets it go. Too wide of the tram lines. Shelton De Cruz adjudicates a wide. Goes up in the air. They've got a long on in place. So it'll just be a 1. Dorothea there doing the duties at long on. Now that was Carrie Chan, former Hong Kong skipper. Not sure what the injury update on Carrie Chan is, but unfortunately she had some shoulder issues. Looks like she's taken her cap off. She's coming into ball, so I'm sure her shoulder is all right now. This is going to be very interesting. This is the best of Hong Kong versus the best of Hong Kong. It's going to be a good battle between bat and ball here. These girls play together a lot, know a lot about each other. Not a bad start for either team. They haven't gone for too many runs in that very first over. Lascal and Sawan able to keep their wickets. I think it's going to be very interesting what their approach is going to be. They've gone the aggressive route with Mariam Bibi up top. Harry Chan to Shanzeen Shazad. Punched down the ground. Once again, looks like CCC have done their homework. They've got a cow corner and a long on for both Mariam Shazad and Shanzeen Shazad and Mariam Bibi. Just mixed up the names there. There's so much cricket that they play together for the Hong Kong national teams. Been playing together for a lot of years, these girls. So they have plenty of information on each other. Makes it even more sweet if a batter is able to get runs or a bowler gets a batter out with a plan. Got a fly slip in place. Two shot that, no fielders there, no one's catching that. It's gone for 4, first boundary of the innings. And that's gone for 4. Tammy runs around to pick that one up. Very keen to field outside the boundary. Tammy earns some claps from the broadcast table for that fielding effort. That's a good shot from Shenzhen. No, that was Mariam. I'm still having an early morning, I think. Apologies. It was Mariam with the boundary. That was a little bit too short. Easy pickings. No one at square leg or behind square. They've left that open. There's another opportunity. She just plays it back down the ground. Very interesting field placements here. You can understand the kind of control you'd expect from Carrie Chan, but they've got no one from a mid-wicket to fine leg. Ooh, that was a chance at a stumping. They needed a lemon chang there for that stumping. Missed it, the wicket keeper. Almira, the wicket keeper there. She is from Fung Wong. She's had a good season, earning her a spot in the Premier League team for the CCC. Signal wide. Good thing from a little Taiwan here is, looks like Mariam is trying to move her feet a bit, which means she's not stuck to the crease. Shot her again, hits her on the pads. Nothing coming from Mary Henderson. The 6 off the over after 2. That's Khalil Taiwan. 12 for no loss. To continue, that's driven straight down the ground. A good shot there from Shanzine. Takes a single off the very first delivery. Back live. No boundary there. It's a single off the very first delivery from Shanzine Shazad. Puts Mariam Bibi back on strike. Full just has a little late cut to point. Goes for the throw, but they get through easily for that single. And Karen has been disciplined so far. Another short one, another one worked 2 point. Chansao Ha, the fielder there. Another easy single from Shanzine in partnership with Mariam Bibi. I think Mariam Bibi will be itching to get boundaries. She likes to keep that strike rate up there in the 100 plus. She's 6 off 11 so far. Full ball put in the gap, but they'll be able to get through for a single only. It's actually very good field placement from the CCC team. Another full one, but she's put it in the gap. Oh, she stops it with the leg. Ooh, it's too cold. It's too cold to be putting legs in the way of a cricket ball. Hope she's all right. Looks like she's all right. I think that's Amy from Feng Wan. She is their skipper. She gets plenty of runs for her team. Big reason for them promoting to Division 1 last year. Another single down the ground. 6 singles off 6 deliveries from Karen and Little Saiwan after 3 overs or 18 for no loss. That was very well run by Mariam Bibi. Just a slight misfield allows them a second. Mariam now 10 or 14 into the 10s now. Will Saiwan getting into the 20s with that couple. Something to do with the ball there. And Kerry in conversation with Mary Henderson. Mary Henderson bringing her tools out. We're good to go again. Just come in a little bit. But they're still able to make it through for a single. So far, we've not seen much happening off the wicket Another one hit out straight to that cover fielder. No runs there for Shenzhen. Wasps is saying 133. I think Glasgow Taiwan would be happy to get 130 to 140 runs. Shenzhen Shazad still on strike. Carry there, gives her the invitation, throws it up in the air, misfield there, should have been stopped, but that trickles away to the boundary for first boundary for Shenzhen Shazad as well. She's 10 off 9 now. Really good shot there from Shenzhen Shazad. Carry Chan there, gives her the invitation, throws it up in the air. And Shenzhen obliges, timed it really nicely, straight down the ground for 4. Shot ball on the legs, pulled away, looking for a couple. It's a long way out there. Karen does have a good arm, but I think not good enough to stop them from getting 2. This is starting to look like a very good over, and it's ended as a really good over. They've got 9 off the over after 4. It's 27 for no loss for Dasko Little Taiwan. Looks like we're going to see the first bowling change. The skipper Amanda decides to come on to bowl. She is a tough bowler to face with her slow pace. You've got to be so decisive whether to get forward or go back to her. Comes down the ground, looking for a single. Easy one there. And no harm done. Both batters on 12. This is a good start from Dasko Little Taiwan. The more these two stay out there, the more worries the CCC are going to have. Shorter this time. Just comes in a little bit, a bit of movement off the wicket. Probably the first time we've seen some movement. I think CCC have been a little bit inconsistent with their lines and lengths. And they haven't bowled too erratically, but have not been consistent enough. This one driven straight down the ground again. Kerry Chan will pick it up. Single to Shenzhen Shazad again. Puts Mariam Bibi back on strike. And we got the scoreboard working. We're on 29 now. Into the 5th over. Just one more over of the power play remaining after this. Comes down the track, hits it hard, straight to the fielder though. Fielder's hanging back a little bit. Amy there at mid-off, really staying locked at this end of that inner circle. That's cut away. I don't think that's going to be stopped. It's going to be a touch and go on the boundary. Chance after it. Good chase from home. They might be looking for the third. They are looking for the third. They're going for it. That's brilliant running from the Dasko Taiwan girls. That's good running. They turned the 2 into 3. It's good placement as well from Shenzhen Shazad. It looks to be in really good touch here. 33 on the board now. Has 6 off this over already. They've been doing the 6s and 7s for the first half of this innings. Full toss, hit up in the air. Dorothea running around. She puts in the dive. And I think that's rolled away for 4. That's a valiant effort from Dorothea Chan, but that's trickled away for a boundary for Mariam Bibi. Mariam there. Taking full toll of that full toss, coming down the track. She's got a lovely swing of the bat, Mariam. That was a very good over for Daskal El Saiwan. 10 coming off that over. $37 for no loss in 5 overs. Daskal El Saiwan. Looks like we have another change in bowling. Dorothea is going to take the ball. She's been bowling more and more recently. Always looked like a reluctant bowler, but she is a handful with the ball. She's very consistent. Comes into Shanzine and gets that ball to jag away a little bit. Just pitches it in the right areas, Dorothea. Shouts of wickets coming from the experienced Carrie Chan. Oh, a really good delivery in the block hole. Just skews off the inside half of the bat for Shanzine for a single. It's getting darker and darker. Full toss up in the air, chance of a catch. That's going to land in no man's land. Got the bottom of the bat there. Really trying to go big there. Lucky to have got away. Swung away in the air and it's taken at covers. Shanzine Shazad goes. Plays one in the air too many. And the catch is taken by Amy. Shanzine there really looking to go over that cover fielder. Unfortunately, just doesn't get enough elevation there. And it was straight to the fielder. That's a good catch. Amy's first contribution to CCC Premier League team is a catch of Shanzine Shazad. Looks like Ikra Sahar is going to be the next batter, if I am not wrong. Doesn't look like Ikra Sahar from here. Looks like it's Jaswinder. It is Jaswinder Kaur walking into bat now. Mariam having a little word with Jaswinder. There's not too much happening off the wicket, but Dorothea, like she so usually does, comes in, picks up a wicket. Doesn't try too many things, just comes in and bowls wicket to wicket. Just pitches it on a length. He's picked up a wicket off the fourth ball of her over. Swinder will take strike for the 5th delivery of this over, and you see CCC pulling in their fielders into the circle. on a length, goes back and hits it out to extra cover. Just playing around with their field a little bit there. Just win the call on strike. And that one is defended. Back to the bowler. 6 done. The end of power play after 6. That's Khalil Saiwan. 39 for the loss of 1. And Sauha comes into the attack. My favorite left arm spinner in Hong Kong, Chan Sauha. Seen her for a very long time. Started playing cricket many years ago. She was a young girl, probably one of the very first to take up left arm spin. She was very good at it. Hope she has a good day. Starts off really nicely. Good loop on that one. Gets Mariam on the pads. Mariam there. Trying to charge down the wicket. Not there for her to go through the shot. Hot really hard to mid off for a single. Just win the call back on strike. Just trying to get the field right. They've still got to fly. It's really nicely thrown up in the air. It's very good length from Chan Sauha. She started nicely now. Looking more and more like herself. That golf ball there. Chance for catch, but that's gone through the covers. A little bit of a misfeed as well. Probably will allow a couple. That's 2 to Jaswinder. Gets off the mark with a couple through the covers. Last Khalil Sawan on 42 now. Starting to get cooler and cooler. Oh, that's a good delivery. Comes in to Jaswinder. That's well blocked out. It's up in the air. Just goes on with the angle. Just tickling the pad there, I think. And that's the end of the over. A good start from Chan Sauha. Just 3 coming off that over. That's Khalil Sawan up to 7. 42 for the loss of 1. Dorothea is going to bowl to Mariam Bibi. Mariam Bibi is going to be very important for Daskal El Sawan in this innings. She's already got a start. They'd like her to go big, get a big score, put this game out of the reach of CCC. CCC would love to get her wicket here now. It's a good delivery. Worked around towards the leg side for a single by Mariam Bibi. And that is where she's matured so much. Mariam, still plenty of time for her to go, but looks like she has matured into somebody who thinks about the game a lot more. She understands she's just lost Shenzhen. She wants to build a partnership with Jaswinder. She's probably not going to be as erratic. And take her time, try and take those singles for a little bit, plan out how they're going to go about things. That one is straight through to the keeper. We haven't seen too many miss the bat, but Dorothea has got a few to go through. Like I said earlier, she's very consistent. She just runs in, has a consistent bowling action. It's really simple stuff. Another one, work towards the leg side for a single. They get through easily. Harry Chan looked for the turn and throw. It's very good to see Harry Chan out and about. Loves her cricket. Puts it at the top of her priorities. Gives it her all. That's a full ball in the air. Oh, that is dropped. Would have been taken, but that was hit hard as well. Mariam Bibi there trying to take toll of that full toss delivery. Unfortunately for her, she didn't find the fence, but fortunately for her, she found a fielder and she dropped the ball. Either way, she'd be happy to still be out there. Shorter delivery, trying to work it towards the leg side. Played a little bit too early. Leading edge there. Another good over so far from the CCC girls. Pigeons in the background. I don't really remember seeing them up so early. Probably with the weather around, they might have mixed up, whether it's late in the day or early in the morning. But they're out and about and they're not afraid of the ball. They decide to come anywhere near the wickets. They're not going to be afraid of the ball. They are cricket pigeons. Just win the call, back on strike. Full toss, hit straight down the ground, and no runs there. And that'll end the over. Another over with just 3 runs off it. After 8, Daskal El Sawan, 45 for the loss of 1. 12 overs remaining in the innings. They can open up the field now. Looks like they've got a deep extra cover. Long on, deep mid-wicket, and a deep square leg in place. 4 fielders that they can have out. So on your screen, always smiling, always happy. Pull toe. Handy cricketer. Chance how hard to continue. Balls it full. Swings it leg side. They've got a fielder there. Got protection on the boundary. They're looking for a couple. The Swinder's a little bit slow. Could be a run out, but I think she's back home safely. It's good running. Nicely judged double there. Mariam now would like to stay more on strike. This is going to test her mental strength as well. This year, she's the skipper. She has really timed that one nicely. A good chase from Carey. Lovely slide and stop there. But a couple to Mariam. That was a really good shot. She timed it nicely, found the right gap, placed it nicely behind point. With Chan Sao Ha's pace, you have to make all the pace. So that was a really good shot there from Mariam Bibi. But an equally good chase from Carrie Chan as well. Oh, up in the air, gets the bottom half of the bat, just runs away to the leg side. Should only be one, is just one. This one looking like a good over so far from Daskal El Sawan. They bring up their 50 in 8.3 overs for the loss of 1 wicket. I think they'll be happy with this. As CCC would really want to pick up Mariam Bibi. If they can pick her up now, it's going to make a lot of difference into the total they're going to have to chase. So far, they have been good, bearing just one drop catch and a stumping chance missed. Both off Mariam. So Mariam's had a charmed life today. This one is hit straight down the ground. Chan Sao Ha fields off her own bowling. Looks like Svinder's done herself some harm. She's clutching onto her arm, the left arm. Looks like while playing that shot, she played it a bit too hard. I think she was trying to hit the ball a little bit too hard, and that's got her maybe a little bit of a dislocation or something like that. I think she's just jarred it a bit too hard. She's trying to move it. It's cold as well. It does happen sometimes when you're trying to hit the ball too hard. You throw your hands at the ball. She's probably going to continue. And recall there, Rajveer, and doing the drink running responsibilities. Ready to go again. And that's hit straight to the fielder. But they run through for a single. Single to Jaswinder. 6 off this over so far. And squad Premier League team would be happy with the score, but they haven't really run away with it. Play and miss. Chan Sao Ha, good comeback from her after a couple of couples of her first 2 deliveries. She's come back nicely, and that's the end of the 9th. Daskal El Saiwan, 51 for the loss of 1. That's a loud appeal, and I think that's as out as it gets. A finger goes up. Mary Henderson gives her leg before wicket. Just win the call. She was struggling with her shoulder as well. She's been given out. Looks like they are going to take a little drinks as well. And Dorothea with her second scarp this morning. That was plum. Dorothea, I've never really seen her celebrate that much. The wicket meant a lot to her. Brilliant for her. Daskal and Sawan lose 2. We're in for a drinks and I'll come back after a couple of minutes. Back from the drinks. Dorothea with a wicket off her first delivery of her third over. Fatima Amir. Face up to Dorothea Chan. Full toss. Driven straight down the ground. Dorothea 2 for 5. What a spell this has been from her. This one's down the leg side. Will be signalled wide by the umpire. I think that's the first wide from Dorothea, if I'm not wrong. We'll just have it confirmed by our scorer. She's been really disciplined. She's been really good. That was the first wide. At the full ball, driven away. Looking for the single, not there. Dorothea doing nothing special. Just keeping it straight. Just keeping it full enough. Another one. Played out to the cover fielder. No runs there. Plenty of chatter out there from the CCC girls. Another one swings down the leg side. That one did have a bit of nip off the wicket there from Dorothea. That one is straight, played off the back foot to Carrie Chan at mid-wicket. Fielders now hanging back for that last delivery. They want Fatima on strike for the next over. It won't happen. 10 gone. That's Khalil Sawan. 53 for the loss of 2. Looks like Amanda is back into the attack. They've taken Chan Sao Ha off. Chan Sao Ha seemed to have been bowling really well. They probably want to dislodge Mariam, just give her something different. Short ball, work towards the leg side. Should be an easy single. And is Mariam there on 27. So far, she's holding the innings together. I think she's going to be a massive, massive wicket. CCC are well aware of that. So are going to be Das Khalil Saiwan. Was expecting Ikra Sahar to walk out at number 3. They decided to go with Jasvinda. Another short ball played straight back down the ground, back to the bowler. Amanda looks like she wants to bring her fielders in. So far, it's been a nervous start from Fatima Amir. She's been very, very reluctant to play a shot so far. Down the leg side, still trying to just turn it away. Signaled wide again. This is one of those things that CCC will be very particular about. They'd like to keep these extras as low as possible. Another one on a length, just timed away and dropped by the fielder there. Fatima Amir gets off strike and gets off the mark. Mariam Bibi back on strike to Amanda. 3 runs off 3 deliveries so far. Another one just drops in her own feet. No singles available there. Das Khalil Saiwan 56 for the loss of 2 so far. Full toss, pulled away, fielder back there. Straight to her, Vanessa. The field there, they're going for the second. They look for a run out at the non-striker's end. Not there. It's good running from the Das Khalil Saiwan girls. They made that 1 into 2. Makes it into a full toss again. This one is more towards long on. Just a single off the last ball of the over. And Das Khalil Saiwan after 11, 59 for the loss of 2. Looks like Chan Sao Ha is going to come and ball from the other end now. Dorothea still has 1. Menda, I think, has bowled 2. Chan Sao Ha has bowled 2. She'll bowl to Mariam. Comes down, sweeps. Looking for a couple. Should be able to come back. And it's an easy 2 for Mariam Bibi there. Another full toss in the air, straight to Carey. Oh, just one bounce into Carey's lap. Single down the ground for Mariam. Mariam on 33 off 33 deliveries. That would have been a massive, massive wicket. That was hit flat and hard. No ball. Signal well over the head there. They run a by off that no ball. Free hit. The umpire did not signal a by, so that must have hit the bat. So single off the no ball to Fatima. And Mariam gets the freebie. Hits it straight down the ground. Fielders back there. Should only be one. Looks like the other end was working better for Chansauha. Worked out to cover for a single. Mariam calls Fatima through. Seven of the first four deliveries of this over so far for Chansauha. She had gone for 9 in her first 2 overs. And another full toss. Hits it in the covers. No one back there. That should run away. Think that's slowing down in the outfield. Diving effort, but that still goes for a boundary. 4 to Mariam Bibi. That was a very good shot. It was looped up in the air. Mariam deciding to come down the track, meet it on the full, and get it through the covers for a boundary. It's really nicely played. This one much fuller. 10, 11, I think, coming off that over at the end of 12. Ask a little Saiwan. 70 for the loss of 2. Amanda coming in for her last or the third over. That's good running from Mariam. Calls her through. A little drop and run from Fatima Amir. Tries to turn that into a full toss there. She turns it into a Yorker instead for herself. I think with Amanda's pace, Maria more or less feels like she wants to come down the track and create a bit of momentum into the shot. Because Amanda really doesn't give you any pace. Slobs it up in the air. This one played away to point. Easy single there. Mariam now on 39. It's a good start to her Premier League T20 this year. Fatima Amir so far has struggled really. 4 off 10 for her. Short ball trying to work it down the leg side. Signal wide by the umpire. I think she's still very nervous. Looks like she's trying to play it safe. Not really opening up her arms at all. Tries to drive it. Gets it into her own body off the inside edge. The more dot balls we see, it could get more and more frustrating for Mariam Bibi as well. She wants to stay on strike. She wants to be on strike. Definitely struggling mentally there. Trying to fight those inner demons. Fatima Amir. She plays it in the air in the covers. Would be looking for a couple. Maybe not. Just be a one. And she is going to keep strike for next over. Probably that single working in favor of CCC. They'd like to keep Fatima more on strike. There's plenty of dot balls she's already played. She's 5 of 13 deliveries so far. Whereas Mariam is 39 of 38. Chan Sao Ha, I think, coming back for her last over. Today she's been good, Chan Sao Ha. .74 on the board for Daskalil Saiwan. They wouldn't be too displeased with the runs, but they've got to start to kick on from here. Get into that vicinity of 130. And for that, they are going to have to minimize the dot balls. Another full toss, hit straight to the fielder. Mariam Bibi back on strike. The only good thing about that delivery, Mariam Bibi has got back on strike. It was a full toss, should have been put away. Another full toss, hits it hard between that gap. We'll be looking for a couple. Not there. Carrie Chan with a good arm. Oh, that was Amanda on the boundary there. Got rid of the ball very quickly. This one played out to point for another single. Three singles off the first three deliveries. Good for the Askalil Saiwan. CCC would want to keep Fatima on strike as much as they possibly can. Big full toss. Hits it hard. But straight to the fielder, and then again she's been put down by the fielder again. She's having a good lucky day today, Mariam. There was a stomping chance when she was on strike. She's been dropped a couple of times as well. It's a big full toss. She'd be disappointed she didn't put that away. This one is worked towards the leg side. Should be an easy single. So far, 5 singles of the first 5 deliveries. Last ball of Chansao spell coming up. Short and length, looking for one. He'll be able to get through for one, and that is signaled no ball by the umpire for a reason. Still trying to inquire what happened. Could this be the opening up of Fatima Amir? She's got a free hit now. She can swing as hard as she knows how to. It's a full toss. She's hit it hard, but just straight down the ground for a single. No real intent. Another single to end the over. She'll keep strike again. Fatima Amir, after 14, it's 82 for the loss of 2 for Daskal Little Saiwan. Still in discussion there. It's been a decent partnership with 31 runs. But it's been a struggle for Fatima, really, to lay. She's laid bat to ball, but she hasn't really looked with much intent. She's just prodded forward. It's really dead batting most of the stuff. I think she's got to start to taking those singles, putting Mariam back on strike. Another one tries to cut it, not there for the cut. Gonna find a cut shot. A difficult shot to play off Amanda. Doesn't get too much bounce. Doesn't ball with too much pace. So I'm not sure if that's the best option. This one is worked towards the leg side. Mariam will make sure she gets back on strike whatever way possible. As soon as there's some bat to ball, Mariam wants to take that single. She's back on strike now. Oh, she cuts it. Stays really low for that one. Running away. Should be looking for 2. Could be looking for 3 as well. They'll take on the arm, and I think the keeper just fumbles it. Would have been a run out, a certain run out. That's really brilliantly run by Mariam. And I think she had sold Fatima the dummy. She would have been run out had keeper taken that cleanly. But 3 runs nonetheless. I think this is a good experience for Fatima as well, batting with Mariam. Not get that many opportunities to bat with her. She's become very good with her movement. That one is driven hard, beats the fielder. Should be a couple only. They get back for a couple. Mariam, they're still looking for a third. Could be an overthrow. Carrie Chan gets back in line to back that one up. This shot a bit more convincing from Fatima Amir. Finally, a good shot off her bat. Nicely played into the covers. She's moved into double figures now on 12. Down the leg side, signaled wide by the umpire. Another one driven hard. Chance at the bowler's end. And Fatima Amir gets away with it again. Mariam for the second time. Just selling Fatima down the river, trying to take that single. Mariam really wants the strike. Looks like she's not bothered if somebody gets run out. She wants the strike. Last delivery of Amanda's spell. She hasn't been able to pick up a wicket. She's gone for 28. Let's see what she can finish up with. After this delivery, we're going to move into the last 5 overs. Straight back to the bowler. And that is the end of Amanda Cheong's spell. She's gone for 28 off of 4 overs for no wickets. That's Khalil Sawan after 15, 90 for the loss of 2. Dothia Chan coming back for her last over. Fatima Amir will be on strike. And looking a little bit more confident now. On to 13. That's in the wickets. Worked away to the leg side for an easy single. It's nicely worked to the leg side for a single. And Mariam gets back on strike. She's on 45. Dothia Chan, the pick of the bowlers today. She's picked up the 2 wickets that have fallen. She's only gone for 8 runs as well in her 3 overs. This one goes straight through to the wicket keeper. And she's probably been the only bowler to really beat the bat a few times. Just keeping it really simple and straight. Comes down the track. Fielder there will only be 1. Kerry Chan. Don't think they're going to take on Kerry Chan's arm. Fielders run back into the circle. Stop the single. Drives it hard. Straight to the fielder though. Good shot for no runs. It'll be interesting to see what their approach is against Dothia. She's been the pick of the bowlers. Will they just try and play her out? Not the way Mariam plays. She swung it away to the leg side. Running away. It should be an easy 2. Chan Sauha and Amy with the chase there. Couple to Fatima Amir. Full toss, swung away. That might just run away to the boundary. It's running away, and it is the first boundary of Fatima Amir's bat. Ruined the figures a little bit for Dothia Chan with 6 of the last 2 deliveries there. But I think this has been a very good spell from Dothia. She's picked up 2 wickets for 15 runs. Just giving a friendly full toss there. Swung away to the leg side for 4. And Das Khalil Sawan move on to 98 for the loss of 2 after 16 overs. Some shoelace tying going on. Looks like the wheels have been working nicely for both these batters. They've been running around very nicely. And Karen Chan has been brought back into the attack now. She bowled a couple of overs up front. She's probably going to bowl the 17th and the penultimate over. Umpires in a little bit of a discussion. I think that has been signaled no ball for 2 bounces. Karen Chan today seems like she struggled to pitch it up a little bit. She's so good when she pitches the ball up. Just 1 away from 100 for Daskalil Saiwan in the 17th over. Full toss, hit hard, but straight to the fielder. Dorothea there. Fatima wants to come back for the second. That is very good running. 2 to Mariam Bibi. 2 away from a 50 now. And that's the 100 up for Daskalil Saiwan in 16.1 overs for the loss of just a couple of wickets. It's been a good batting innings from them. Comes down the track, hits it straight down the ground. No second there, just 1. And that last double brought up the 50 partnership between Fatima Amir and Mariam Bibi. Good inclusion into the Daskalil Saiwan ranks. Fatima Amir played for CCC last year in the Premier League. Joining up with Mariam Bibi at Daskalil Saiwan this year. That was cut really nicely to deep cover for a single. Fatima Amir looking more and more comfortable now. Just rode out that initial phase where she was super nervous. Like very unsure about the shots that she wanted to play. She's still only 15. A long way to go. Good delivery from Karen. That's more like what we're used to seeing from Karen. Mariam there. 1 away from a 50. Giving respect to a good delivery. Just come down the track, looking for a single. Not there. Mariam has to wait for that 50. She gets that 1. She gets that 50. We're going to see some celebration. Mariam, not one to shy away from loud celebrations. She's headed out to the extra cover region. They're going to come back for a couple. This is going to be a very valuable 50 for her. They might come back for the 3rd. That is brilliant cricket. That's really good from Mariam Bibi. That's a 50 for her as a skipper of the Daskalil Saiwan Premier team. She's gone out there. She's taken the bait. She's gone out there and she's done what she's supposed to do. She's taken the mettle of the team. And after 17, Daskalil Saiwan 106 for the loss of 2. 50 for Mariam Bibi. Her mates all up on their feet. Mariam really taking the responsibility of the skipper. Just her general out cricket being so good. She's rode her luck. She's been dropped twice. A stumping chance was missed off Carrie Chan as well, but 50 reads 50 on the scoreboard. It's going to have no mentions of the drop catches. She's done a good job. Comes down the ground, puts it in. Will Dorothea take that? That's a fantastic grab. That's a lovely catch from Dorothea. She makes it look so easy. It's one of the very tougher catches you see in girls cricket. She runs around to her left. Maybe her friends are now telling her how good that catch was. She makes it look easy. She takes it. What a fantastic catch. But a brilliant innings there from Mariam. She's put Daskal Ilsawan in the front seat there. She's good runs. They are going to have to bowl well to defend whatever score they get. But Mariam Bibi has done well with the bat. Goes on to get that 50. Ikra Saha finally walks out to bat. She's going to join Fatima Amir, who's on 21. And that was a very, very good catch. Dorothea, one of the most reliable fielders in the Hong Kong women's circuit. Ikra Saha wearing number 56 on her back. I'm sure that's more to do with her being a fan of Babar Azam. Babar Azam is going to be in action in the afternoon today. He's going to have to get some runs. If he doesn't, it's going to be a tough game for Pakistan. He looks like he is the man of the crisis for them. There's so much criticism on Babar Azam, but he is the man for their crisis. They put him up and down the order. He's now the opener for Pakistan. So India versus Pakistan today in the ICC Champions Trophy. It's going to be a fun game. Looking forward to that. But for now, we're in the Askwal El Sawan versus CCC, the Indian Pakistan of Hong Kong. Harry Chan gets Mariam. Mariam gets a 50. Plenty to talk about for these girls. Ikra on strike now. Comes in, she is bowled in first ball. Carrie Chen has the last laugh. Brilliant delivery from her. She's still got one over. Dayaskal Il Sawan now losing 4. Carrie Chen is going to be on a hat-trick. Ikra Saha there, very first delivery, deciding to go back and play it. Looks like Catherine Lisa walking in to face the hat-trick ball. And things have now got exciting. I found my voice. Thank you, Carrie Chen. 50 followed by a couple of wickets. Lisa is going to face up the hat-trick delivery. Here we go. Send the wicket, she's blocked it. Blocked by Lisa. Just dead bats that straight down the ground. But what a start to the second spell by Carey. Another one blocked. And I feel like we're going to see plenty of blocking now. I think they had a lot of hopes of Ikra to get some runs. I think she... Oh, another chance of a stumping missed. That is so smart from Carey. She lobs it up in the air. Invites the batter to have a go because she was just putting a bat in front of the ball. She does come down the wicket, but the keeper, once again, missing that ball. That's a double wicket maiden for Carey Chen. And Daskal El Sawan, with 2 overs to play, are on 106 for the loss of 4. Almira has missed a couple of chances today. Her first time playing the Premier League as well, I think. No, I was wrong. Sorry. Got Lemon Chang here to provide me with all the information. And that is leg before wicket, playing back to a delivery. Should have been forward to. Another wicket falls for Daskolil Saiwan. Dead in front, as plumb as they come. Would have hit middle of middle. Poor decision making here from the Daskolil Saiwan girls. Going back to deliveries that are pitched up to them. Looks like it's Rajveer Kaur in to bat at number 7. Daskolil Saiwan have very quickly lost 5 wickets now. Karen Poon. It's amazing how one good ball can change your confidence. Karen Poon throughout the day has been a little short, but this time just making it swing inwards a little bit, and they've been that's been taken at mid wicket, and that's the end of another wicket. Karen Chan now. Karen Poon has 2 to her name now. She's on 2 for 20, and in jogs Rani Suman, another representative from Link Eagles, my team, playing in the Premier League. Rani Suman walks in at the fall of another wicket. Lisa and Rani Suman in partnership. Karen Poon. Keep saying Chan. It's a good delivery, good pace on that one as well. Karen Poon has got her confidence up. Snowball, swing hard, and Almira puts that one down as well. She's not really having a very good day today. That was a no ball. Suman is off strike and off the mark with the single. Free hit coming up. Lisa will face up to it. Hit straight to the fielder. No harm done on the free hit. 1 delivery remaining in the penultimate over. Goes back. Tries to hit it hard, but straight to the fielder. And that's the end of Karen Poon's spell. She bowled 4 overs, 2 for 22 for her. The 2 wickets come in that very last over of hers. Last over of the innings coming up. And Daskolil Saiwan 108. I think that's a bit below par. Looking at the batting ranks of CCC, they've blustered their batting with the inclusion of Amy as well. Oh, that was Lisa ran with the ball straight back to the bowler. Probably running herself out. Maybe she knows something that we don't. Another good delivery from Carrie Chan. So far in her second spell, she is yet to concede a run. She is bowled home as well. And another one bites the dust. Another batter going back to a very full delivery, losing their stumps. I think Lil Saiwan will rue the fact that their decision making was so poor in that second half. Apart from Mariam, I think the decision making hasn't been very good. Looks like Pushti is the new batter. They're able to take a single. Last ball of the innings coming up.
There you go.
That ball there. This has been a really good spell from Carrie Chan. She's picked up 3 wickets. Swung hard. They'll just run for it. And it's going to be a run out. And the Daskal El Saiwan end up on 109. CCC will lead 110 to win at 5 and over. Players walking back out. She tried to hit that one hard, but there was no single there. Hit straight to the fielder. An easy run out there. Almost getting bowled out in those last 4-5 overs. Daskal Lil Saiwan. We'll come back after the innings break with the CCC Premier's chase of 109 and 110 to win for this first Premier League T20 game at Tin Kwang Road Recreation Ground. Now we're back for the second half of this Premier League T20 game. Ikra Saha opening the bowling to Pulto. Bowls it wide. Signaled wide by the umpire. That's 2 wides to start off the innings for DLSW. A very good start from Ikra Saha, normally very consistent. And probably one of the quickest bowlers in women cricket in Hong Kong. Another one, I think that was bottom edged. And no runs there. Dothia Chan, the other opener. Hulto and Dothia Chan. And this one is cut straight to point. Bit of a misfield, but doesn't cost them any runs. Looks like Pushti Lakhani. Pushti Lakhani controlling the point region. Nothia Chan on strike to Ikra Saha. Another one. Another wide delivery from Ikra Saha. 3 on the board already now. Just 2 balls into the first innings. I think the first power play is pretty much going to decide the game. Either way, 109, not a massive score. A very chaseable score for this batting lineup of a CCC. Goes wide again. That's been signalled no ball by Mary Henderson. Free hit coming up, but that's 4 runs in extras to CCC to start off the bowling innings for the Khalil Taiwan. Player miss there from Dorothea. Played out down to third man for a single. Five of the first 4 deliveries there. Ikra Saha struggling with her lines a little bit to start off this innings. The skipper, Mariam Bibi, on your screens. She played a very good innings. They've put a fine leg in place. Sending her back to the fence. They had only one fielder out on the boundary to start off with, and now they've put a fine leg back as well. It's a good delivery. A little bit of movement in the air, going away from the batter from Ikra. Not too happy with that landing area. Dorothea Chan on the non-striker's end. Lost delivery of the first over. 5 on the board so far. Another away swinger. Dorothea looking for a cheeky run, not there, and that'll end the over after 1 CCC with no loss of the wickets. 5 on the board. Ulto and Dorothea Chan in discussion. Probably some technical chat going on about how they're moving and how they're supposed to move. Mariam Bibi is going to open the bowling. Captain of the team in the Premier League, Shamsin Shazwal was the skipper last year. They require 5.5 per over. A few good overs with the batter ball will decide the fate of this game. Another one missed by the wicketkeeper. And down to the third man, signaled wide as well. So just like her opening partner, she starts with a coincidentally bowling wide to stop their spin. Batter this time. That's good hunting on the outside. Looks like pushing the Connie at point. Shenzhen in the slips. Latvia go at cover. Just to win the extra cover. Fatima Amir at good man. A bit of a in between position there. Play and miss from full toe. Another play and miss. That's a good delivery from Mariam Bibi. Good pace through to the wicket keeper. Full toe. Really having a hard go at that delivery. I think even if she had got a little bit of bat to that one, that would have flown away. Really went hard at that one. Full toe. CCC's chances of winning at 80% according to the computer. Another one down to third man for a single. Three runs off the over so far. Another two deliveries to come. It's a good delivery. That's nicely played as well. Out to short third again. Just a single there. Shenzhen Shazad now moving to a bit of a fly slip. Trying to catch that edge. Oh, good delivery. Good movement away from the batter. And that'll be the end of the over. 4 coming off it after 2. CCC Premier 9 for the no loss. So far, it's a nice start for both teams. No real boundary. No boundary off this first 2 overs so far, but it's looked like there's been plenty of extras, just 3 off the bat for CCC, but they've been gifted 6 extra runs. Be interesting to see. When and if a CCC put the foot on the pedal. Up for a second over. It's good movement away, straight through to the wicket keeper. Both these opening bowlers for Little Taiwan are known for that away swinger. And do get movement in the air and off the wicket. Full and on the stumps this time. Played away 2 point for no run. Better start to the over from Ikra Saha this time. Starts with 2 dot balls. Goes short, tries to pull that, but just a little bit late on that one. Plays it back to the bowler. And Dorothea there. Still maybe holding herself back a little bit. Dorothea Chan worked with her a little bit. She can hit the ball. It just takes a little bit of time to make decisions whether to go hard or not. This one, once again, wants to hit hard. Chance of a run out. Easily through for a single. First run of the over so far. 2 more deliveries to go. Pushti Lakhani was the fielder there. Our cameraman making sure he keeps it on the fielders that misfield. Oh, Mr. Chess. Not taking it easy on any of the fielders. Our cameraman. This one is punched out to cover. Timed a bit too well to be able to run through for a single. This is a much better over from Ikra Saha. Last ball of the over coming up. I think this power play is going to be so much more important than it normally is, because if they can keep up with the run rate, they'll be in the game. If they fall too far behind, it's going to be hard. It's a big outfield. Very hard to get boundaries. Another edge running down to third man. I think that's gone to the fence for 4, if I'm not wrong. Yes, it has been signaled for. And that is the end of the over with a boundary. Turns that over into a good over. And bottom edge bounced into the ground and then just kept running away. Down to the third man fence for 4 after 3. CCC 14 for no loss. Goes in that little gap between a catching fielder and a point. It's good bowling from Mariam. Lucky for Dorothea, she got exactly in the gap there for a single. Mariam comes in again. Full ball. Just work down to the leg side. Down to fine leg for a single. Driven nicely. Point gets around. Has a go at the non-striker. Well backed up by Ronnie Simon. Fatima Amir with the throw there. Trying to catch the batter off guard at the non-striker end. Oh, that's very well bowled. Full enough. Chance of a run out? Not really. They get through for an easy single. Three singles off the first 4 deliveries so far. So hit hard, straight to the fielder though, no singles there. It's really hit hard by Pulto, really threw everything at that one. Timed it nicely as well, but straight, absolutely straight to the fielder. Goes full, plays it towards the leg side. Should only be one, but looking for two. They want to come back. A bit of a yes and no. Eventually decide against it. And that's the end of the over after 4. CCC Premier 18 for no loss. Mariam just running her troops around. Still trying to work out the best field placements for Dorothea and Pulto. This has been a good partnership. Good opening partnership of 18 so far. Exactly what CCC would have wanted. It looks like there's the first change. Rani Suman is going to come in to ball. Spins in, but straight to the fielder there. Another good delivery. But not picked up by the bowler. Had that hit was a certain dismissal there. It's good fielding there by Fatima at point. And the link E Fireflies girls combining there. Swan comes in a little bit. So far, we haven't really seen a lot of spin. This is a good start by Rani Suman. No runs off her first 3 deliveries so far. The required rate now edging very close to 6 and over. Throws it up straight to the fielder. Chance of a run out. No run out there. Another single by Ulto. It's a bit too short, but that'll be straight to the fielder. Misfield there. They'll come back for 3. Misfield allowing a 3 to Dorothea. Pulto back on strike. Chance of a run out. Chance of a stumping. No, nothing. The keeper doesn't even throw it back to the stumps. He thought it was a caught behind, and that's the end of the over. After 5, it's 22 for no loss for CCC Premier. Rosella into the attack. A right arm medium. More buys there for CCC. Last over of the power play. CCC have done well. They've kept all 10 in the bag, the wickets. Wide ball again. I think CCC have received plenty of extras. I think so far 8. The batters off the bat have scored 8 runs and they've now moved on to 24, which means 8 extra runs have been given through extras. Loud appeal, not now. Up goes the finger. That's the first wicket for CCC to fall. I think just playing a little bit too far across the line there. Pulto is trying to work it down the leg side, and Rosella seems to have been getting a little bit movement going away from the right-handers. And the decision goes in her favour. It looked like that would have hit the leg stump. First wicket down for CCC. Looks like it's Amanda Chan, the skipper for CCC, walking in. Saiwan in the huddle. Amanda Chan walking in. The two senior players from CCC now together at the crease. They've still got Kerry Chan in the hurt. So much is going to ride on her experience as well. But right now they've got these two out there. First wicket falling for CCC on 24. Left hand, right hand combination is going to test Haskell Taiwan a little bit in terms of their field placements. And the bowlers having to get their lines right. Play to mid on, no singles there. So far, a good start for Rosabelle. That one's up in the air, and they run through for a single. Amanda is off the mark with that single. Two deliveries to go in this over, and the power play. You'd probably say the power play has been a 50-50 for both teams. They picked up a wicket, Sawan. Haven't really let them get away with the scoring as well. A couple there for Dorothea though. Still one more ball to go in the over. Dorothea's looking good. She's moved into double figures. Playing a little handy knock here. Straight that one hard. Straight to Shenzhen. Chance of a run out though. No run outs there. And that's the end of the 6th over. The power play is done. After 6, it's 28 for the loss of 1. Rani Suman to continue. It's running away, could run away to the boundary for 4. Ikra and Rosabel after that one. Rosabel just knocks it back a little bit. And I think they're able to come back for 3. That's good running. We've seen some 3s today. The running has been rather good throughout the day today. We did see some run-outs towards the end of the Askalil Saiwan innings, but throughout the day, it's been rather good in terms of the running between the wickets. Manda Chan facing up to Ronnie Suman. Oh, good spin. Good spin there. Good spin there from Ronnie Suman. The first one we've seen spinning a tiny bit. Lots of off spinners enjoy bowling to the left-handers. Down the leg side, wide as well. It's going to be some buys as well there. 3 wides to CCC's total. We've got the men's Premier boys starting to slowly step into the ground. We've got another Premier League game. The men's T20 coming right after the conclusion of this game. Another one pulled away towards the leg side. Fatima Amir after it. And they'll come back for another couple. And leaking runs this over. Rani Suma. 8 of the first 3 deliveries of this over from her. Only into the 7th over. The scores on 36. That's hit straight as well. It's a very good shot from Amanda. Looking very comfortable, very confident out there, Amanda Chang. She knows she has a job to do for a team. Another full toss and another misfield there. She got a little bit of a hand to that one. Will be fielded just inside the fence. A couple again to Dorothea. 11 of this over so far. That was cut away again, running down to the 3rd man area. They'll come back for a couple. They take on the arm. And that's a big over for CCC. CCC after 7. 41 for the loss of 1. Rosabel to continue for a 2nd over. Amanda Chung facing up. Plays it nicely straight down the ground. Amanda had a very good outing with the ball as well. Didn't really pick up wickets, but didn't really go for too many runs either. Bold spells during a difficult time. Being the skipper, she's got responsibility on her shoulders. Needs to make sure she stays out there. That's a full toss, given a no ball. Hit up and over that point fielder. Will be picked up just inside the boundary. They're coming back for the third. I think that's poor decision making on the boundary from the fielders. Still passing the ball around, allowing them a third run off that no ball. Seems like free hit coming up. Dorothea will be enjoying that free hit. It's hit hard. Straight to the fielder. Mariam celebrating there, forgetting that it was a free hit. She's down on her haunches. She took a good catch. No wickets there. Free hit. This one is hit out between cover and point. Shenzhen gets around to her left for that one. Just a single to Dorothea. It looks like Lil Saiwan slowly getting behind this game now. They are going to have to pick up a wicket. And their troubles are not going to be met with any positivity, because as they get another wicket, if they do, Kerry Chan is going to work out the best batter in this CCC side. Down the leg side, another wide. Looks like the wheels are coming off for Khalil Saiwan. They've got to quickly find answers. They don't have a massive score on the board. They only have 109 on the board. Just around 62, 63 more to get. They're going to have to be a bit more disciplined. Another one down the leg side and another wide. Lots of free runs for CCC. Yeah, Pulto should have gone forward to that delivery. Oh, Pulto is just telling me she's not happy. She's almost crying. She got out and now she's laughing. And another wide. This must be really frustrating for the skipper. She batted really well, put her team in a decent enough position. Only if they bowl a bit more discipline. Unfortunately, this over is now looking like a very long over. There's been a no ball. There's been 4 wides. And the worst of it has been that they've bowled wides on both sides of the wicket. Really hard. And that brings up the 54 CCC as well. Better this time. Straighter this time. Just a dot ball. Somebody out of this little Saiwan bowling attack is going to have to put their hand up and get a wicket. But CCC doing absolutely what they're supposed to be doing. This is really good. Oh, another one. And another one goes. Given leg before wicket, playing across the line. Rosabelle with the second wicket. Amanda Chan goes. Looks like Carrie Chan is going to be the next batter to walk in. Kerry Chan walks in at the fall of that wicket. Amanda Chang being adjudged leg before wicket by Shelton de Cruz. Rosabelle with her second wicket. On the boundary line there. Coach of Daskalil Sawan, Murina Abadar, having a little chat with Pushti Lakhani. Just trying to send out some instructions. Oh, Kerry Chan is in, and the field has gone back. They've got a long off. Deep cover. Mid wicket on the fence. Defensive straight up. They know what Kerry Chan can do. 5 overs of Kerry Chan. And this game is going to be out of reach for Daskalil Sawan to pull back. Full toss, hit straight down the ground. A little bit of a misfield. Not going to run off it. And that's going to the end. That's going to end the second over for Rosabelle. After 8, it's 50 for the loss of 2. Looks like we have another bowling change. Fatima Amir coming into the attack. And Othia on 19. Ask a little Saiwan. Still in the game though. They need to just pick a couple of wickets, but CCC would like to just carry on for another 5-6 overs. And if Dorothea Chan and Carey can bat for a little bit longer, bat for another 5 overs, they can put this game out of Daskalil Saiwan and can put it out of their reach. Required rate, not much of an issue, just 5 and over required from here. Another full delivery. Not going to go for the single there. Dorothea Chan doing a good job for her team so far. And Kerry Chan and Dorothea. It's a very good shot. Full toss, worked down to fine leg. A couple there to Dorothea. Dorothea gets into the 20s now. 21 to her name. Driven straight to Mariam. Kerry Chan on your screens there. Very important for CCC. She had a good day out with the ball. She's out there. These two are very experienced. Kerry Chan and Dorothea Chan. They've batted in similar situations so many times. It's going to be Very interesting what their approach is going to be, whether they're going to just stick to playing out the overs and just milking the singles, or they're going to attack. Another one. Straight to fine leg. Dorthia wants to come back for two. That's an easy two again. That's the end of the over. 4 coming off it after 9:54 for the loss of 2. Jaswinder, right arm off break, if I'm not wrong, comes into the attack. Does give it a lot of air. It's going to be very interesting what approach Kerry Chang takes. And they've got 1, 2. They've got 3 on the leg side boundary. One of them is hit at mid wicket by Kerry Chan. Kerry Chan off the mark with that single. I've got some laughing assassins behind me here, walking back and forth from a CCC. This time it's Karen. I just had pulled her a while ago. So far, lots of smiles. Looking like they are in the front seat. Daskal Sawan is going to have to make a play here. Full toss. Hit away out to deep mid wicket. Will just be 1. It's down the leg side and will be signalled wide. So far, Extras being the second highest scorer of this innings with 17. This one is worked to short fine leg for a single. So far, the template that CCC seem to be batting at is looking really good. Not going to be an easy team to defeat. Lovely to see some men's T20 players walking into the ground now. Just have Aston Noahs walking right in front of me, disturbing my commentary. I've been doing it for many, many years now. We still got half of the first game to go. Not half the first minute. I mean, the second innings, half the overs yet to go. And just another 51 required for CCC. Kerry Chan backs away, punches it down the ground. Rosabelle, the fielder there. Good arm there from Rosabelle on the boundary. She's bowled 2 decent overs as well. Just that last one. Bowled a lot of extras. Fortunately, losing a little bit of control. Seems like we've got 1 ball before the drinks break. 1 up in the air, smashed away. Tip mid wicket, pushed Tilakani fielding there, and that will be the end of 10 overs after 10. CCC Premier 61 for the loss of 2. Pretty much ahead of the game at this point. Lil Saiwan have to make a play. We'll catch you after a couple of minutes of the drinks break. Yes.
Oh, no, no spicy.
We're back from the drinks. Fatima Ahmed to Dorothea Chen. Back of a length delivery beats her on the outside off. Another one down the leg side. Wides, more and many more wides. That's 3 wides again. Gifted to CCC by Diasco Lil Saiwan Premier Team. I think that's been the story of their bowling innings so far. Almost every over has been so many wides. The batters have not really had to overdo anything. Just be patient. Oh, there was a chance of a catch. It didn't carry to the point fielder there. Oh, beats the bat again. Fatima Amir. Have been some good deliveries, but in between there have been some really ordinary ones as well, especially the extras, and I think the extras has moved into the 20s now. You cannot be bowling as many extras with the score of 109. Another one just skews off the inside part of the bat. They're able to run through for a single. 4 of this over as well already. Kerry Chan on strike to Fatima Amir for the first time. It's going to be very interesting how Fatima balls to the left-handers. Doesn't normally get the opportunity to ball too much to the left-hand batters. She's going to go around the stumps right away. Fielders in cover, an extra 4. It's gone straight to point. Aerial 2 point. Kerry Chan just missed timing that one around that off stump. Last ball of the 11th coming up. 65 for the loss of 2 for CCC. They've got to stay patient. Just keep nudging the singles and they should be all right. Another one straight to the fielder there. A little bit of a misfield by Pushti Lakhani. And that's the end of the over with that single after 11. CCC 66 for the loss of 2, scoring at exactly 6 and over. CCC are in a very good position, but they've really still got to be very careful. One loose shot, one loss of wicket from here could bring 2, could bring 3. Similar happened to Little Saiwan. Should have got a lot more runs than they did in the end. Got 109. Should have got at least 125, 130 runs. But towards the end of the innings, they lost plenty of wickets in a hurry. Losing 1 wicket could bring the fall of more. Mariam comes back into the attack. Balls it on the leg. Hits the foot. Keeps going away. Another couple. We've seen some 2s and 3s in this innings and the game so far. Harry Chan on 6 from 7 balls. Into the 12th over. CCC have done really well. Oh, beats her on the outside edge. Carry there. She's had a little bit of trouble with that delivery that comes into her. Becomes a little bit indecisive with her foot movement. Just that last one. No forward, no back from Carrie Chan. Plays from within the crease. And another one. Not much of a prod, but well washed onto the bat. This is a good battle. Carrie Chan got Mariam Bibi. Mariam would love to have her number. Dismissal, and a dismissal at this point is going to be massive in the context of the game. Hit straight to the extra cover field. She has inches out there. This one is well down the leg side. I think that's going to run away to the boundary for 4 runs. Not the right line to ball. Just a little tickle down the leg side from Carrie Chan brings her another 4. Another one on the legs, worked away straight to the fielder though, but it will be an easy single. Mariam Baby came back that over, wanted to take a wicket, unsuccessful at that. And after 12, it's 73 for the loss of 2. Cameraman there having a little bit of fun, trying to capture that whole estate in one shot. Good job done. Asad Ashfaq at camera today. No signals given by the umpire. Dot ball and a single this over. Mary Hansen there having a word with the bowler about running onto the wicket. And she is already given a penalty for running on the wicket. Five penalty runs there. Straight to the fielder. Single there. Waiting to put in that penalty. Ball down the leg side. Suman there with the field. Gets it back to the keeper. Back over the wicket. Straight to the fielder. And they run for the single. And that's the end of the 13th over. Another change in bowling. Looks like Rajveer Kaur is coming into the attack for the first time. CCC with that 5 penalty runs on 82 for the loss of 2 after 13 overs. Still trying to get on with the game. Straight to the fielder there. They run again. They've run plenty of singles straight to the fielders today. I think it's just been that kind of day. It was similar with the innings of CCC as well. Lots of singles run straight to the fielders. Harry Chan on strike now. Short ball towards the leg side. Fatima after with the chase. I don't think she's going to get to that, and it trickles away for another boundary. Harry Chan with the boundary there. 87 on the board now. Interesting field change there. Shenzin Shahzad decided to move to in between square leg and fine leg. And another one hit in the gap. I think that's going to trickle away to the fence as well. Short bowling, not very good bowling there. And that's another boundary. Score moves into the 90s now for CCC. Two boundaries in a row for you. And another short ball hit hard again in the gap again. Fielder placed back there. Will cut it off this time, but still be able to get a couple of runs. 11 of the first 4 deliveries so far. And this game seems to be just running away from Daskal Lil Saiwan now. And Othia and Kerry Chen doing what they do best. Up in the air. Chance of a catch just goes over the fielder. Should have been taken, I think. Misjudgment on the fielder's part. Just came in a little bit too much. Had to leap up in the end. Looks like nobody crossed screen. She's probably coming on to ball. Back to come and ball now, then to come and ball when the game is finished. Short ball, put in the gap. Even Shanzine is not going to cut that off. It's 99 on the board for CCC. Just 11 more for the win. Still 8 wickets in the bag. Looks like Fatima Amir is going to bowl her fourth. We were guessing that Ikra Saha might come in with only 11 runs to win. 1 away in the bag for Mariam, a 2 for Ikra. That's hit straight to that extra cover fielder taken by Mariam. A wicket for Fatima Amir. Might be a little bit too late for Scotland's Taiwan. Amy Lai walking into bat now at number 5. A new inclusion into the CCC ranks. She scored plenty of runs for CCC. Fong Wong, the second CCC side. Amanda had a cheeky laugh in the morning when I called her the Sunrisers captain. She is the Sunrisers captain as well, but their Premier League team isn't called the Sunrisers. It's CCC Premier League. In comes Mandalay for the first time in a Premier League T20 game, facing Fatima Amir. That one is edged straight to the fielder. Direct hit, shot third man. Plenty of Pakistan Association players waving their hands now. They're here. Good to see plenty of well-known faces. It's going to be a good game in the afternoon. Looks like a bit of an easy work for the CCC if Kerry stays there until the end. But you never know. A couple of wickets here and could send a few jitters into chance of run out. Oh, direct hit might have had her. Amy Lai a little bit nervous. He's pulled him through Amy Lai this time. Fatima Amir. She's picked up a second. She's pulled alright today. Kept it full. And it looks like it is Karen Poon walking in. That is a Karen Poon walk. I've seen it plenty of times. And it is going to be Karen Poon. Karen Poon was the bowler who got Karen Poon on strike to Fatima Amir. Another one on a length there. A bit of footwork as well. And that ends a wicket, a double wicket maiden for Fatima Amir. And after 15, a CCC are 99 for the loss of 4. And finally, Ikra Saha into the attack again. And if she picks up a wicket here, this could be very interesting. It's defended nicely off the front foot by Carrie Chan. Ikra Saha, no wickets for 10 runs off her 2.1 overs. She was a little loose when she started off her first over, but she came back really nicely in the second. Ooh, another one. Harry Chen there using all her experience. She knows she's got plenty of deliveries. She can play out Ikra Saha and still have enough deliveries to get those 11 that they're supposed to get. Swings it hard, hits it down the ground for one. Rani Suman, the fielder there. Single to carry, and that brings up the 100 for CCC in 15.3 overs. CCC Women's Premier League team just another 10 away from winning their first encounter. Short ball, Karen tries to hit it hard, just gets it off the outside half of the bat. Hit straight to the fielder again. One run off the over so far. Shanxin Shizot. She is a gun fielder, one of the best in Hong Kong. Ball up in the air. Shanxin, will she take it? Circling around. I think she misjudged that one as well. That's the end of the over. And Karen is going to be on strike for the 17th over as well. Just another 9 runs to win. Who's going to ball? Looks like Mariam is going to come on and ball. Ball and taken again. I think that's off the ground. Bump ball. We all got a little bit excited. I think that's gone down the leg side. Just brushed the pads a little bit on its way to the wicket keeper. Who got balls to start the 17th over for Daskalil Sawan. Up in the air, will that be taken? And yes, that'll be taken. That's a very good catch by Shanzin. This time she grabs hold of that one and another wicket falls. Do we have a little twist in the tail here? This game could get very interesting. And I love this rule of the new batter having to face that first delivery after the fall of a wicket. In the olden times, a lot of the times the stat batter would just make sure they cross so that the stat batter could be on strike, but not anymore. New batter has to face that very first delivery coming back in. Do we have a twist in the tail here? 5 down now, CCC. Ooh, interesting way to play that, Chan Sao-ha. She looked like she played it, she kicked it, but she survives. 9 to win off 20 deliveries. 2 deliveries in this over. Can Ikra pick out one more? I think CCC still have batters to come. Oh, not the time, not the time, Mariam. Gives them an extra. I think they'll rue the extras. 8 to win off 20. And they've still got Vanessa, who can bat. She hits the ball really hard as well. So CCC have not much to worry about. That one is driven hard. Straight to the fielder though. They'll get the single. Will be interesting to see how Sawan goes. They can ease the gamble and put all their fielders in and not let them take a single. Have Chan Sao-ha on strike for the next over. How are they going to play this one? Carry on 30. Keeping a very cool and calm head out there. That's down the leg side. I think she's got a little bit of a tickle to that one. I don't think that's going to be caught up with. No, it's not. It's run away to the boundary and Carrie Chan finishes it. Finishes this over with the boundary. Another one down the leg side. Three runs to win for CCC now. Another 3 overs remaining. Ikra will ball to Chan Sao-ha. Let's hit her on the legs, but Carrie wants to go through for the single. She's able to get through. Another 2 to win now. 1 to tie. This has been a very, very good batting performance by CCC. It's going to be fun calling the second game of the day between PACC and... Let's go, little Saiwan. Huh? And that is going to be the end of the game. CCC, the victors in the first game of the Premier League T20, Women's Premier League T20. Boundary from Carey, rightly so, pulled away for 4. That's the end of the game. CCC winning by 5 wickets. DLSW will rue the fact that they lost so many wickets towards the end of the innings. The last 4-5 overs after the loss of Mariam couldn't really get much runs on the board at all. Came back to haunt them in the end, and that's the end of the game. We enjoyed bringing you the first game of the Women's T20. Just have a little look at the batting cards. So that's that for the first Women Premier T20 game. CCC winning this one by 5 wickets. We'll be back for the second game between Canada's Taiwan and PACC Premier. It's going to be a good fun game. Please do join us back for that game. This is Asif Hussain signing out. Allah Hafiz and goodbye.